Hello and welcome to the Views Club. If you don't like a chatty recipe with a lot of information and sometimes just conversation, this is a good time for you to click out. Also, for all my new Views Club members and those complaining about Cloud on the videos, I'm sorry she's not going anywhere. I'm very, very grateful to have her in my life. Now, for all my Views Club and my new friends, if you guys are interested in making agüita de melon, melon water, please keep watching because we're about to make a bomb agüita de melon. Agüita de melon. Me supo tu aquí, agüita de melon. All right, let's get to it. Okay, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a honeydew melon. Yes, this melon has been one of my favorites since I was younger. But then again, the regular melon, the orange one, has been my favorite with ice cream. Such a nutty girl.
That's so good.
I know, it's so good. When we were younger, we used to slice it open and then put it in the freezer for a little bit and then scoop a thing of ice cream in the middle. A small scoop, okay? And then we just start scooping out of everything. So what we're gonna do first here is we're gonna let this plane go by.
What people don't understand is that you burned a lot of calories. We used to run like a mile in the morning with our dad.
Yeah. You know what? I'll share that with you guys before we get started. Our dad, I think I've mentioned it in a few other videos, in the morning time, my dad was an avid runner. Every morning he would go run a few miles. So he started taking us when we got a little bit older to go run with him in the mornings. And he used to convince me to go because he was gonna buy me a McDonald's Happy Meal. Let me tell you guys, McDonald's doesn't serve a Happy Meal till after 10:30. And I didn't know that when I was younger, so you already know what happened. Now let's slice. You guys have been asking me where my knives are from. This is a Japanese knife. I'm gonna put it up close in case somebody can read.
Someone translate for us though.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna take a picture at the end. If you guys can read Japanese and translate for us, we would be so delighted so that I can give you a better direction for this knife. I purchased it at my Korean market, which is where I purchase a lot of my gadgets. Ooh!
You got a Nihongo knife. I don't know what that means.
God, quit making things up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No, one of my coworkers.
Oh my goodness.
Used to say
Oh
that.
my goodness.
What in the heck?
Well, they're melons. Right?
Wow.
The divine feminine?
Beautiful.
It is. Don't forget to smell your fruit if it isn't pungent already. It's so, so good. I use an ice cream scooper to scoop all the seeds out. And I'm going to save them to the side because Bebé's been asking me for seeds. I wonder what kind of invention he's making, guys. I have no idea.
He's just like you and you were.
Yeah, when I edit, my sister helps me out with the boys and keeps them entertained and stuff like that. I'm very, very blessed to have my sister. If you have family members and you're not taking care of them, you should. Your family needs them because I'll tell you what, I didn't understand it till I had my children, how important it is. Like, not just for child care, but because our kids, sometimes they listen more to other people than to parents. Point blank. So I rather them listen to my sister at times because she's a genius.
Oh, come on. I don't see it as babysitting. It's more like hanging out with them.
Well, you hang out with them. You're really sweet about it. But I forgot what I was saying. I lost train of thought.
You were gonna say about taking the seeds out.
Oh yeah. So Bebé's wanting me to take the seeds out, but yesterday, turns out he did some chaos in this kitchen. Little man wants to be an inventor, a creator. I don't know, guys, but whenever he becomes an adult, I know I'm gonna be so proud of him.
But I think it's good to allow kids to have those experiments in a controlled environment. You know,
Yeah.
they feel safe to be creative.
Yeah, they already know, like, don't touch the stove. You can use a butter knife. You cannot use the other knives. You gotta be very, very careful and keep it safe.
They are your kids. They made me a fruit salad and they cut the bananas with the butter knife.
They're so cute. You know, a lot of these fruits and vegetables that I'm showing you guys, I don't mean to be Captain Obvious, because sometimes my comments recently, guys, they are hyped up. Like, some people are rude, some people are still very much kind to us, but I know that a lot of these fruits and vegetables have water, but I have to introduce them to my son in a particular way, so I strain them. So I'm gonna sound like a broken record in the agua frescas, but that's exactly what I have to do to engage my son in agua fresca. And one of the things that I'm gonna recommend you guys doing is, if they're not liking it without sugar, slowly start taking the sugar. So if you use 3 tablespoons, the next one use 2.5, and slowly break it down to where they start craving the flavor for what it is.
Oh, that's a good idea for my sugar addiction.
Well, y'all know where you're at, girl, and you've been killing it. You've been killing it. You know, it's funny because I have people saying like on my IG and here on YouTube, like, you look like you lost weight. Actually, I went on vacation. I didn't, guys. I'm just really hydrated.
Shout out to Robert for
Ooh,
being
yeah. You know what? That room service Alfredo is bomb. Here you go, sis. Ready?
I'm not gonna risk it.
You're allergic.
I will not risk it.
Oh my God.
Not today. But thank you.
Also, guys, there's a little conversation because apparently I started eating. So you want to put, whether it's a cup or a whole melon in here, it's going to be up to you. It is going to be up to you. I thought I was going to use half of it and then chop the other one into a little fruit salad, but it's all going to go in here. It's that amazing. So I just cut the little end. I have to show you guys my sharpener for my knife.
It smells so good in here.
It does. It smells like a fruteria, like a fruit shop, like in Mexico. That's what it smells like. I found this stone at my Korean market, and this is what I sharpen my knives with. If you guys have a water stone, something like that, you can sharpen your knife with that. Yeah. I know you'd like to get creative over there. You're just like Cutie. You guys are very, very similar.
I like to use what's available to me in nature.
What was I talking about before that? I don't know, but I'll tell you guys
What's
this.
the water content in this? Is it higher
It's about
than
90%. It's about 90%.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you're mixing your melons, you don't want to mix them with anything. Remember when I told you in the watermelon agua fresca? Don't mix your melons with anything because it's going to digest within 30 minutes. Wait 30 minutes before you eat anything else, and don't combine them so you can get the full nutrients from them, because it's very, very harsh with melons. I mean, if you're mixing several melons together, great. But if you're going to mix them with, like, I've seen, and I like it, don't get me wrong, like strawberry watermelon, watermelon piña, like a lot of varieties. Take it easy. Take it easy and be kind to your tummy. Okay?
Unless you're working from home and you have the availability to take care of business.
Yeah, but you can kind of get cramping and you're like, oh, I don't know why that hurts. Well, that's why, guys. The only thing that I do add to my melons is citrus when I'm going to keep the water in my refrigerator for a day or two. And I never know what mood my kids are in. So I can be like, okay, well, we need to finish that like tomorrow. So I know that if I put lime in there, they're more likely to be able to drink it for a few days. So it's about 2 to 3 days.
If you
that it'll last. If you add the lime. If you don't, then it's going to spoil a lot faster. And I've been meaning to share this with you guys. I have a lot of knowledge, guys. I really do, but it's difficult sometimes for me to articulate, especially because I get really, really excited sharing with you guys. And I'm just so happy you guys are requesting healthier recipes and agua frescas, because that's one thing that I really do enjoy. And I think people wouldn't get that from me because I did a mukbang and I ate as much as I wanted.
Yeah, but
you know?
ever since I can remember you being an adult, you've always had fresh water in your refrigerator or some kind of agua de pepino, that kind of stuff.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Buen provecho.
I really appreciated all the Views Club sharing your tips about how to pick fresh fruit, because sometimes it's difficult. And depending on your region, the same. One of the things I'm going to say to you guys is, if you don't have that much time on your hands, you can freeze this. Freeze it, take it out the night before, put it in a little thing where it's not going to fall apart. And then you can add it just to your pitcher with some ice and you're set. Freeze them for paletas. All the agua frescas are very easy for paletas, but if you're going to make them for kids, you might want to add a little bit of sugar, because once you freeze them, they want that sweetness that comes from like the processed pops, and it's better that if you're giving them the sugar than all the other components that are in there. You know what I want to do,
Are you going
right?
to tell us why you consume melon and why your skin glows?
Yeah, I was waiting for the plane to get through.
Spill your secret.
Okay, guys, here's the thing, okay? I get asked a lot, like, how do you stay thin? I do the rower and juices and detox waters and green juices and things like that. Also, CQ10 is really good for your skin. But did you guys know that this type of honeydew melon is an electrolyte? Now think about it. What do you need for an electrolyte? Let me drop a little knowledge for you guys, because a lot of people don't know that honeydew melon is an electrolyte. You get potassium, sodium, magnesium, and what's the other one that you need for an electrolyte? Calcium. Honeydew melon is also high in vitamin C, and you guys know Vitamin C is really good for you because it protects you from like the rays of the sun, things like that. And it also helps with your collagen buildup and to stay strong with your collagen. So you notice that when you get older, you start, you know, sag. I have big cheeks, so my face, I can already feel the sag. I feel it in my neck. I feel it in other places.
Girl, me
but
too.
what I'm saying is you got to keep those balances of collagen in your system if you want to keep yourself young and fresh. Like I really do challenge you guys, pick one drink out of your day to be a fresh water, a detox water, or even a raw food meal. Like one a day, that's all you need, because you're gonna find that if you have, like, let's say a raw food like during lunch or even your dinner, because it's a lot lighter to digest, you're gonna stay fuller by the time you go to bed. Because that's what's recently been happening to me. I'm not on any diet, but I definitely do try to balance my naughty cravings. Like point blank, I'm just like you guys. I'm no different. I currently love hot chicken right now. Anyways, so for those reasons, that's why I have a lot of these like detox drinks, agua frescas, and keep them light in sugar. So now let's go ahead and blend. I went ahead and added a full melon. You can keep half, you can keep 1/4 of your melon, and you're gonna do a really good job with this. I'm gonna start with 4 cups of water, which seems about adequate, because if we have 90% water from our fruit, we're gonna get a lot here. So let's do it.
We got a lot of water in our body.
We do. I'm gonna do half a key lime, and I'm gonna taste it from there, because I want the sweetness for my melon.
You're like triple water today, girl. You're like
Yes.
Bruce it up over here.
Yes, girl, yes. Before I get started with blending, I have a Ninja blender. It's the professional 1000 watt. Yep, 1000 watts, guys. That's the one that I'm using, and I love it for my agua fresca. I get asked a lot, what is it with me and the Vitamix? I have nothing against the Vitamix. It's just that when mine broke down, I can only blend on high. And I don't have the time to send it in to get repaired. Point blank. I also had it in storage, so it looks all scuffy. I don't like the grooves of the roundness. I paid almost $500 for this, I want to say 8 years ago, and I know that they've come up with a new style, but $100, almost $500, $400. I'm gonna go with this one because it's been holding it down for me.
How long have you had the Ninja for? Because I like to make my smoothies on the bullet one, and that's been we've had that one forever.
Yeah, I have the bullet, but I stopped using the bullet because all the little pebbles started falling out.
Oh,
it didn't hold up. You guys, if you guys see my things worn out, is because I cook and I use my products. Like, I don't mess around. Like, you guys see me in the kitchen, I pretty much live here. I should move a little mattress and just pass out, get up, and get to it.
And the Ninja's easy to wash.
Yeah, it's really easy to clean. Like, even other blenders, like where the gunk gets in the inside, I don't know if you guys see where the part where you attach it, somehow I always end up getting that dirty. And so far, it's been like almost 2 years, I want to say. It's still staying clean. I wipe it up, and it's obviously I have the hard water stains, but other than that, it's perfect for me. I love it. I highly recommend it, especially if you're on a budget. And if you're on a budget and it's a bit pricey for you, definitely have it as a Mother's Day gift, birthday gift, holiday gift. Somebody's thinking about you, tell them that you would like a blender. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, we should do a giveaway with the blender.
Yeah, why not?
We should. If you guys would like something like that for one of our giveaways, let me know. I would love to do that.
This is not a sponsored video, but it can be. Shout out to you, Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja, what's up? Ninja, DM me. What's up?
Hook our people up.
Yes, our people need a discount. I forgot to tell you guys. Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell you guys. We're gonna blend it for about 4 to 5 minutes. If your blender is not as potent and as strong as this one, you might wanna blend it 6 to 8 minutes, and it is gonna make a difference, guys. If it gets, because I remember somebody told me that you guys got more of a thick juice. That's why you're gonna wanna strain it after, especially if you have a less powerful blender, but you can still get it done, okay? And if you're gonna do that and your blender's not working that well, definitely use less of the fruit in your water so that you can get a good idea of what we're gonna be tasting, okay? Now let's blend. Chicken, it's time to blend. All right, guys, before I start straining, what I took out was one of my little popsicle makers, but my kids always end up losing the little sticks. So I just went ahead and shoved a little one stick in here so that I can make my bebé some popsicles and bayul. I know you guys want me to make bolis on the channel, and one of the things that I'm not going to be making bolis this year is because I'm trying to reduce my use of plastic. I'm very, very aware, and I'm terrified. If you guys are not aware, definitely look it up. It is terrifying, and our kids deserve better. Our future deserves better. So that's what I'm slowly transitioning into. So please forgive me. But for bolis, we're going to be doing little paletas. Somebody has to care, and I care enough. Okay, you don't have to strain it. I am.
Finish that sentence or I'm going to start singing Nacho Libre.
Oh.
I am.
A very spiritual woman. Oh my God, it's so good. I get so excited. Let me come over here.
Dude, but I'm allergic. I'd like to bathe in that water.
Baby, it's okay. I know you're allergic. So when I buy fruit, I don't buy a lot of fruit at once right now because it has been spoiling a lot faster for me. So I've been going every 3 days or so and picking like a few fruits, and then I have some in my freezer.
Do you feel like you stay more connected when you do that instead of buying like a big big portions of things? Mm-hmm. Do you feel that you're more connected when you do small trips? Or
I do, because I love the ladies at my grocery store. They are so sweet to me. Aww. My goodness, I love them. They're very, very kind to me. And I don't tend to socialize a lot other than you guys and a few friends that I have. So like when I get to socialize and chat with them, it's always such a blessing for me. But I definitely like going like every 3 days, because on Wednesdays, like we get the sales. You know what the sales are for the next week, so I can prepare what I'm going to be doing for the following week as far as food goes and things like that. And you're going to find that the more fruit you're giving your kids, yeah, it digests a lot faster. But if you're balancing it with, let's say you're eating a bowl of fruit, 2.5 hours later or an hour later, the kids are going to be hungry, because you know what I'm talking about. You have kids. They are always hungry. So if you give them fruit, they get hungry a little bit later. Hit them with a big salad, and they're going to be full for a really long time.
That's so true.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that helped me, helped me with Punky to get him to eat more salads and more greens is that I started adding a little bit of his favorite cheeses into the salads. And honestly, that's a little bit of protein there. It's going to give him his fats. And if I can get some greens with a little bit of cheese, then let's do it. Because then later it's easy for them to start enjoying like the natural flavors of your fruits and your vegetables.
Yeah, I pay attention because I know your methods work. Like to hear him ask for things that he would never even consider.
Yeah, I made him a salad like with corn, and then he associates corn with like Mexican corn. And I said, Punky, if you want to add some tajin to your salad, you can. I said you can add a little bit of tajin, and then you can add some cotija, like the Mexican cheese that goes on top. And he's all, okay, I'll try it. And he ate it.
He really did.
Yeah, and he ate all the other veggies that I had put in there too. So if you guys want those detox or healthier salads or introduction salads, let me know.
Oh, I had a question for you about this stuff. Okay, so if I have a lot of cilantro, can I use that with any of my waters or no? That's
cilantro? Yeah, girl. Actually, for green juices, cilantro is like epic, because a lot of people use parsley, and whether it's curly parsley or the flat leaf. I tolerate the flat leaf in food, but I definitely cannot have it in my juices. It sets me off to have a real big headache. But then, you know, here I am chatting again with you guys when you just want to make agua fresca. So if you guys want me to drop a little bit more knowledge, let me know down below, because I don't want to make these videos way too long for the people that want them, or too short. So you guys tell me what you want and I'll accommodate.
I need a consultation after this video.
Yeah. I got you, girl. I got you. You guys want to lose. You know, you hear all these fat diets. Drink this pill, drink this shake, drink this, that, for losing a pound a day. Guess what? You want to lose a pound a day, eat fruits and vegetables. Yeah. Straight up. Protein, you're going to be fine. Because Because if you're gonna go back to eating protein and go back to a regular diet and you just want those quick pounds, definitely. One of the other things that people might not tell you, that if you're on a weight loss journey and you're very heavy set, and I'm talking to my friends that are definitely struggling with their weight, if you want to lose weight and not have to worry so much about your saggy skin and things like that, you want to eat nothing but fruits and vegetables. Because if you eat fruits, vegetables, and then you grill your chicken, guess what's going to happen to your skin when you're losing your weight?
What?
It's going to fall to the ground.
Holy moly.
Gravity is going to take full effect, and what happens with your hydrating, all the components from the fruits and vegetables are going to help keep your skin tight. So that's what I've learned. See, I get excited and I get my serious. Kids, I'm not angry. I'm just very passionate about food. Okay, I'm gonna use a wooden one to press down a bit, or your spatula method. Yes, Cloud? I'm gonna use Cloud's spatula method for our melon because it's gonna go through a lot faster, okay? Don't do the spoon for the melon.
It's therapeutic, so I didn't remind you.
Yeah.
I like to see the straining.
You know, it's taken me a long time to open up and like share a lot of things that I've always wanted to share. It's just at the beginning I was going through something, guys. I was shy. I still am very shy. Very, very shy. But if you guys tell me you know me from YouTube, I'll be like, hi, hola, hey.
And that only lasts for a little bit. You still get really shy.
Yeah. I'll be hello like this, but you guys are going to have to leave the way when you guys ever meet me in public, where you're going to have to hold a conversation, because I am very timid that way.
Unless I'm there, I'll hold a conversation for us all.
Yeah. Well, let me put this over here. So as I mentioned to you guys before, our agua frescas are very forgiving. You adjust the water and adjust the levels that you want. Like if you can't tolerate fruits and vegetables, because I know a lot of you can't, I would say definitely just blend your fruit with like 1 cup of water, and then start that way and start adding 1 cup, and the next time do 3 cups. And if you filled yourself up like this, you know how people have a jug of, for example, water that they're going to drink throughout the day. You can get yourself a whole jug because you have your water and you have extra nutrients. Now if you're watching your sugars, be careful. So I'm going to put a little bit of chia seeds. I get asked a lot, like, how much of this do I drink? For me, I'll go to my refrigerator or my water spout over here, and I'll fill a cup and I just chug water. I learned that when I was pregnant. I get it over with, boom, chug. Like in the morning before my coffee, I chug at least 8 to 12 ounces of water, and then I have my coffee. So it's going to be up to you on how you want to portion this out. If you're a keto and you're watching your sugars, you definitely have to portion out the fruit to match your keto needs, okay? So if, for example, you can only have 1 cube, guess what? That's going to make a difference in your body, and it's probably going to cheer you up because you get to have a little bit of sugar, and these are natural sugars. You know, I think people get confused with sugar versus natural sugars. Processed sugars, yeah, I definitely agree with you. It is definitely an addiction. And I had somebody agree in the comments that sugar is definitely like heroin. If you guys haven't looked it up, it's never too late.
It is. I mean, you helped me cure my candida. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I was addicted to sugar because it makes you happy and you forget about your stresses for a moment.
Yeah, it really does. If you don't know what candida is, go to you in the morning when you wake up, stick your tongue out and look at it. And if it has like a lot of cloudy, white, thick, pasty layer on it, you definitely have candida. That's like, it's asking you for carbs.
Mm-hmm. Good carbs.
Yeah. So I know I mentioned you don't want to mix. You definitely don't want to mix your melons, but for me, I'm on a raspberry kick. I think you guys have seen me for a while on my Instagram, where I just have like snacks of raspberries. So be selective about the raspberries that you're choosing. Make sure you're buying it from good companies. And if you can't, if you can't afford, because the fruit does get expensive in certain areas, and I really appreciate those of you that share your experiences in your surrounding areas about what's pricey, what's available to you, because that way I can present to you and give you better ideas to get nutrition into your system. And if you guys don't have like fresh fruits, vegetables accessible to you at an affordable price, I know that these tend to be a little bit pricier, but you can put them in your refrigerator, put them in a little bit of water, mix it and just chug it real quick and get it over with. I know that there's a lot of people that drink alcohol, that take shots. Well, consider it a health shot. So get to it. I really, really recommend these. And it doesn't have to be this brand. I change my brand all the time. If you guys notice, it's never consistent because I find that the more if I were to talk about a certain brand, the more disappointed I am when some news comes out that things weren't done properly with their company. So I think that's the part I struggle with sharing with you guys, but I do the best I can to give you guys ideas. Yeah? Now enough with my talking, let's taste it. Ooh, let me feel bebés. Little paletitas.
Bebecito.
Maybe if you're watching, look at what Mama made you. Bayo likes these, but he'd rather drink it.
Well, girl, he's busy running an enterprise and going to school. He's not watching your video.
Seriously. He really is, dude. These I found at Target, but you can also get them like at the grocery stores. They run like maybe about $5-6, but you're reusing it, guys. So you can go ahead and put it in the freezer, and then you're gonna be set.
You're such a cool mom. I like that. I feel like I need to balance things out.
Ooh, that was good. Definitely, if you're blending your melons, the sweetness from biting it to blending it changes. Just know that in advance, okay? But yeah, I like it.
It looks like a crowd pleaser, man.
For me, it is.
That looks good.
So in the morning before you have your coffee or your tea, whatever you drink, if you have some left over, chug a little bit of this, then get your coffee going. Yeah. If you need sugar for this, because I know my sweet tooth friends out there, like my sister, do like my sister does right now. She's avoiding it.
Well, since you gave me the tip on magnesium, I went and got magnesium, and it's been helping me out. I haven't had 1 ounce of chocolate in 2 weeks, and that's a lot for me.
Have you been sleeping well with it?
Yes, except for last night. But other than that, yeah, it was good.
Because we got a full moon coming up.
It was self-inflicted last night.
Yeah, guys, if you guys want to know a product that I use that has magnesium and it's natural, let me know down below. That way I know how much to share with you guys and how much you guys would like to know or hear me talk. So if this video was too long for you, I'm really sorry. And for all my people watching at night that have insomnia, make sure you look up something for magnesium. And if you still can't fall asleep right now, it's because you're still on your phone. So go ahead and shut that off, okay? Put it away to where you can't get a hold of it and just close your eyes. And if you still can't fall asleep after you do that, put a comment and I'm going to give you another link to where it's going to help you fall asleep.
Yes.
I have some really, really good tunes for you to fall asleep and you don't have to hear anybody talk for hours.
In 432 hertz. Get ready.
432 hertz. All right, friends, if you guys are making these recipes, please make sure to continue to send them to me on Twitter and Instagram. I am a little bit swamped, but you guys know that you're important to me and I do make time for you guys. I don't make time to even watch YouTube anymore. I make time to come on YouTube to message with you guys. On my Instagram, you guys are #1 priority to me outside my family. Well, you guys are my family, so it's like, we're like this, we hang out so much. So you are important to me, so please make sure that if I didn't see your video, just send it to me again or tag me in my comments on a post and I can actually look on there and see like, okay, this person said, let me go check it out. So make sure you send them to me so I can post them right here. See how beautiful you guys are doing? I really do get excited. Like, what am I gonna do with you guys? You guys want to make me cry, but I got stronger on YouTube, okay? I don't cry as often. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, for making this channel what it is. I am riding this wave along with you guys, and I know you guys are proud, and I hope I'm making you proud. The quality was a little bit off in the past videos, but I hope we fixed it. What do you guys think? Let me know if you guys like it. On that note, enjoy your agua fresca, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! Yes. And I love the little kids. They melt me. The babies melt me.
We'll take a nap now, thank you.
Yeah. Ay, ya se quiere dormir. Se quiere dormir. Oh, do you know any lullabies that you can sing?
I have the worst voice ever.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have Claudia.
Duérmense,
No, honey. No, todavía no. You guys, she has a song that she sings so beautifully. I'm gonna have her. Claudia, you gotta sing it.
Which one?
You know which one. Don't make me cry.
Which one?
I'll tell you right now. You guys are gonna hear it in a second.
All right, guys, so my oldest used to have colic when she was little, and she had a very difficult time sleeping, and I tried everything that people recommended for me to do with a child that has colic so she can sleep. And then I realized that my voice soothed her and she would go to sleep. And this is a song that I used to sing to her. Please excuse my vocals. They're not the greatest, but trust me, if you sing this song to someone that's having a hard time sleeping. La patita de canasta con rebozo de bolita va al mercado a comprar todas las cosas del mandado. Se va meneando al caminar como los barcos en alta mar. Y su esposo es un patito sin vergüenza y perezoso que no da nada para comer.